Shows you how tough elections are in some parts of our country. How much has to happen to make sure every single person is included? Well, residents of Mbombela and Mpumalanga believe their vote will bring about some kind of a change as well. They believe that it will bring much needed changes, in fact, to their communities. They say the lack of jobs and poor service delivery are some of the main challenges that they face. Newzroom Afrika's Mweli Masilela spoke to some members of the community who voted in KaNyamazane township.
We are continuing to monitor the voting process in different parts of the Mpumalanga province, and we've heard from both the IEC and the police in the province that overall the process has been smooth, except for a few glitches in some voting stations, including Tawane South, where there were issues of network, some of the scanners not working there, but also that didn't stop voting. IEC officials continued to allow people to vote in that particular area. And this voting station where we are at now in KaNyamazane is one of the largest, with more than 2,000 people registered, or people who are currently on the voters' roll. Let us speak to some of those on the queue here just to find out if they are happy with the voting process and what is it exactly that they would like to see happening after they've cast their votes. Baba, to me, if you can tell us about the voting process, is it smooth on your side? And looking into the future, the next administration, what is it that you would like to see happening after you've cast your vote?
Yeah, thank you very much, Mr. Masilela. Yeah, look, we think the voting process is going quite well. It's going smooth. And the turnout is very good. Unlike the previous turnout, it was very low, but this time around it's very high. It means now people have realized the importance of their vote. So our democracy is maturing. So hence, yeah.
And then looking into in terms of issues like service delivery, I spoke to some other people. They're talking about the issue of unemployment. What would you say are some of the biggest challenges that your community is faced with at the moment?
Yeah, more especially for this township here, KaNyamazane, it's job opportunities. There are no job opportunities here. Since the closure of manganese metal and other companies that were in town, Cola, I can't remember which other company I can think of. Basically, it's a lack of job opportunities. That is what is lacking in this township. But overall, it's quite okay. The government has done a lot. When we look at where we are coming from, there's a new mini hospitals that they are building just down the road here. So there's quite a lot that has been done. If you can look at the road here, the infrastructure, as you come into the township here, there's a lot of changes that has done. You know, of course, it's not enough. Especially our people of late, they are complaining with water and the load shedding part. It has affected quite a number of other businesses and the people in general. Yeah, but overall, yeah, if the issue of employment can be sorted out, then we will be fine. You know, yeah.
All right, thank you very much for talking to us. Those are some of the voices on the ground, people mainly touching on the issue of unemployment. About 36.2 people here in the province are unemployed, and that's despite the fact that Mpumalanga is the fourth largest economy in South Africa, and most of the coal-fired power stations owned by Eskom, about 11 of them are in this province, and the coal mining industry employing more than 90,000 people, but people have been raising the issue of the decommissioning of some of the power stations, like Komati being the first one to be decommissioned, saying that government should look into the fact that as much as they are repurposing some of those power plants, they ensure that people don't lose their jobs. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Mweli Masilela, KaNyamazane in Mpumalanga.